Hey everybody, D Amazing here, bringing you a review of the SH Figuarts Whis. And I'm sorry for my workspace, but I'm kind of just all over the place, traveling, doing a lot. So excuse my workspace. There's going to be other figures in the mix, and I hope you enjoy. Take a look. Well, first off, we're going to start with SH Figuarts Whis. Is that this is the web shop release in Japan. It will have a normal release here in the States. It was already been released in Japan. US will be in about a month or two. We'll see what happens. So automatically, Whis is a bit taller than your usual Dragon Ball SHF. He's a tall, slender character. As you can see, there is no real articulation here because of this piece, but I'm going to get into that in a second. He has normal bicep swivel, arms rotate up and down. This is all hard plastic. It's not soft. The only thing that's soft is possibly this piece here. So Whis, he has ab crunch, but because of the soft plastic in the waist, we see what happens there. He obviously falls apart. So you can't crunch too far. You can't go too far. So this is about as far as you get on the figure as far as ab crunch. The soft plastic piece in the front and the back allows you to just do just like this. Head can rotate left and right, up and down. And this is soft enough so that it comes out with this piece here. So you can totally take that out. But I'm going to put it back on. So Whis lacks something in terms of articulation that you obviously get with your normal Dragon Ball SHF. The only good thing about it is that what you can do is that you can take off the bottom part of the skirt right here. So you see it's a hollow piece, tube right here. And basically you can give Whis a tiny bit more of articulation, because as you can see, there's no pull-out method. Can't get enough light in there. Can't get enough light. But you can't really see it. But basically, there's no pull-out leg method here. It's just basically, you will get the double jointed, and that's as far as it goes up to the back of his skirt. So though Whis is a nice static piece, he doesn't do well for formal lower waist articulation. What you do is, you're basically going to get the most out of it as opposed to like this. You know, he can be joyous, he can be, you know, cheerful and things like that. But as far as like maximum points of articulation, you won't get it. Doesn't really have ankle pivot, as you can see. Just left and right. Circles all the way around. There is toe pivot though, so beware of that. But there's no real points of articulation. So the huge things you miss out on are obviously the key points of articulation with this figure. And I know I keep repeating myself, so sorry about that. Next up, we have faces. So Whis comes with his smirking face, where he's looking over to his left-hand side. The hair is actually sculpted really well, and I'm actually enjoying that. Then you have a jolly face when he's eating food or making fun of Beerus, which is also pretty cool. Whis comes with hands for holding either side of his staff, which almost never leaves his side. He does come with two closed fists, as you can see. He comes with a hand from when he's eating shaved ice or ice cream or any sort of desserts and things like that. He comes with another hand also, which is weirdly sculpted. So it's weird because it's kind of sculpted to where you can hold it this way and just have his pinky out. Or you can kind of just, it's just weirdly sculpted with the pinky out basically, where he's eating hors d'oeuvres and being picky. Then we have a pointing finger. So it's all pretty cool. Now in terms of height with other SHF, as far as the DBZ line goes, I'm going to put Whis here. There's Awakening Goku. There's Premium Color Vegeta. Here's Beerus. So as you can see, Whis is the tallest of the group. And voila. So Whis is obviously the taller and you get something brand new. The only drawback is that you lose on complete points of articulation. I really wish that they would have made it soft plastic. But I can understand why they did, because Whis pretty much doesn't do anything in terms of real fighting in the show. He single-handedly blocks Goku's and Vegeta's attacks very easily, so we haven't seen what Whis can really do. So in terms of this figure, you are basically paying for a very nice static figure with limited points of articulation. If you enjoy Whis in the show, I advise you go pick up the figure. If not, you can find this one being an easy pass, but he is an important character in Dragon Ball Super if you're watching the show, so please be aware of that. As well, he is a Tamashii web shop, so he is limited. I know it doesn't seem that way now with the mass release in the US, so please be aware that this is still a web shop, so you can shoot up in price at any point in time. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I tried to cover everything I could. If I missed anything, feel free to let me know in the comments or let other people know. It's not a shame to, you know, share knowledge. Thanks guys in advance, and I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the figure. Later.